Me after having an emotional breakdown. I am back. What does it look like I do for a living? Solve mysteries with a dog. Nobody. 3rd grade boys. After all, why not? Why should not I make myself pregnant? I asked my next door neighbor to take my bin out, as I would not be home. He definitely went above and beyond. I was too young to understand. Me just trying not to waste 100K in tuition. College protesters. How I look when I am about to go on a date. How I look in the bathroom mirror at 3 a.m. Girls preferred bears over men. I did some financial planning, and it looks like I can retire at 97 and live comfortably for 11 minutes. Men. The bear. Women. Officer, I swear they were talking to me. Me when I successfully use my teleportation device. It's eternity in there. PC gamers. Console gamers. Mobile gamers. Introverts preparing to ask the waitress for extra ketchup. Keith Richards on his way to Jamestown in 1607. Pretty sure this cat knows Kung Fu. Other people, 7 a.m. Me, 6:30 a.m., 6:45 a.m., 6:50 a.m., 6:55 a.m., 7 a.m. Me walking into class after asking to leave the room to drink water 47 minutes ago. Sony. Link your Steam account to PSN to play Helldivers 2. The players in the 121 countries that do not have access to PSN. We want our money back. Me waking up for work in the morning after a solid 4 hours worth of sleep. I cannot wait to get back into bed tonight. Me stressing over things I totally can easily do. Everyone angry at PSN requirement. Meanwhile me, who has been playing on PS5 the whole time. When you hit the piñata really hard and you hear a kid cry. Fuck Sony. Helldivers 2, Bloodborne. The study said that cats eat more bananas than monkeys. It is true, I cannot even remember the last time I ate a monkey. Historical fact, the Roman general and statesman Julius Caesar never once said thank you in his entire life. This is most likely because he did not speak English. Moms with their newborns, oh my god, he is the most beautiful baby ever. He looks just like me, newborn. The first guy to unplug something and plug it back in. Isaac Newton. Albert Einstein. I would trade in all the Fast and Furious franchise for just a part 2 of this movie. What makes you human? To love and care for others. Selecting all images with traffic lights. Ever been so antisocial at work that you have just gone and ate your lunch in your car? Pugs at any given time of day. 8-year-old who just wanted to beat the game. Prostitution in GTA. Strippers in GTA. I bet he is thinking about other women. Why is Batman 1 word? Iron Man 2 words? And Spider-Man 2 words with a dash. Psychopaths. Serial killers. People who have sex with their shoes on. Me when someone asks me about directions in the city I lived in my whole life. Real motherfuckers wake up to 0 notifications. Nobody. Tomato slices when you start to eat a sandwich. Me. There is no way we live in a simulation. Person. Have you ever seen your neighbor bringing in groceries? Me. Stop giving me your toughest battles. Literally just fold the laundry. You already washed and dried it. Just fold it and put it away. Women with makeup. Dudes with beards. Look what they need to mimic a fraction of our power. The night before a day off is more satisfying than the actual day off. Me getting executed in 2030 for using an ad blocker. Mom. What did you get on your test? Me. Subnautica below 0. Today as kids will never understand why we try to pass these trucks as quickly as possible. When you Hakuna Matata'd so hard last night, you have no idea where you are in the morning. My boss thanking me for being loyal. Me who has been applying for other jobs but keep getting rejected. My hands look like this. So hers can look like this. Serial killers. Satan. People who put their PS5 or Series X on its side. When girls need extra money. OnlyFans. When boys need money. Cybertruck in Mexico be like. Teenagers in real life. Teenagers on Netflix. Guys will see this and just think, hell yeah, the spider getting killed by a human after the spider ate 7 mosquitoes with Lyme disease, 16 files and has a good credit score. Spider has never seen such bullshit before. Stealing your data. Stealing your girl. Mars, come over. NASA, can't. Severely underfunded. Mars, I'm wet. NASA, I really need to live healthier. Me at 2 a.m. Understanding that Fahrenheit and Celsius are just different. And if you were raised using one, then the other is not intuitive for you. Keep trying to prove that one is better than the other. Mechanic, hey, this bolt looks a bit loose. Bowing. So anyway, I started blasting. Something magical is about to happen. Me. I'm going to sleep early tonight. Also me at 2 a.m. Women. I would prefer bear over any man. Happiest guy right now. Last night at the bar, this woman got mad at me because I asked her how Beyonce and the kids were doing. Breathing pollen. Inhaling tree cum. I want to be a chief when I grow up. 20 years later. Mom. Did you do what I asked all you to do? My sibling and I? When the cashier says the total is $70, but you only have. Finally, the fashion industry is thinking about us. My phone since the day I bought it. We're updating rent prices to reflect the current market. The market went down, so rent is $200 a month less. When you're out for your birthday meal, and you suddenly spot a cake coming round the corner, and everyone starts singing, please don't do this. Me. Puts on hand sanitizer. A cut I never knew existed. I go on the hub in incognito. I find a good video. My parents catch me in the act. My parents catch me in the act. Me playing Call of Duty wondering why there's no sound. My grandfather with his new Bluetooth hearing aid. My friend. What's your password? Me. 342-760-5758 919933352. My friend. Why this password? Me. You know the weather's fucked when the Mexican TV station sits down the big booty girl and brings in the real meteorologist. The bros cook us up something. Me. A drunken man who had been reported missing spent hours with a search party looking for himself, report says. Me. Decides to not kill the spider in my room. The spider next morning with 2 mosquitoes in its web. Girls. Ugh, she's wearing the same clothes as me. Boys. The best part of a cucumber tastes like the worst part of a watermelon. Websites pretending like they don't already know where your location is after you deny access to share your location. I searched for my dog for 20 minutes. Woman. Shampoo for dry and damaged hair. Man. 6-in-1 shampoo for hair, face, body, carpet, car and dishes. Me. 1 slice of the goth lasagna please. Store Clark. That is a chocolate cake. Her. You want to go upstairs? Me. Sure. Her. You got protection? Me. Why, what is up there? 2024 is going to be my year. Me in June. A high school classroom according to Netflix. What it actually is. Mother's Day, Father's Day. Tell me more about yourself. Me trying to remember who I am. When you ask your mom for money, and she says, bring me my bag. When I die, I hope it is early in the morning so I do not have to go to work that day for no reason. Common people fears. Falling, death, presentations. My fear. Enter password. Wrong. 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 Reset password. New password can't be old password. Women. I hate my hair. No products work for me. Men after using body wash as shampoo. UR fire station is next to a police department. Pranks ensue. My urge to sleep. My urge to stay up and enjoy the little free time I have. When you always save the world. But only in movies. US education system in the media. 10% of all American adults believe that chocolate milk comes from brown cows. If you water, it grows. No, he's got a point. Me explaining I should kill off some characters in the book I'm writing. My editor that knows it's an autobiography. The perfect controller doesn't exi. Me realizing I can let go of Star Wars instead of wasting my time on Disney's cringe crap. I would have not. I'd have not. I'd haven't. I'd oven't. Made a cute fruit snack to cheer myself up. Me when I see a guy put free drugs in a girl's drinks. When you open up your presents and you get socks. My neighbor woke me up at 7 a.m. cutting his grass. When I went outside to say something, I realized that 7 a.m. isn't so bad. Pro tip. To drain all the oil, squeeze the car real good. There should be bloopers at the end of horror movies just to let a person sleep in peace. Tattoo artist. Your tattoo is done. Credit card declines. Tattoo artist. If you don't dance, why you at the party? Me. Today we're learning about Wall Street. When the revolution comes, where will you hide? Me. Closes program. Program. Stays open. Me. While opening task manager, you dare oppose me mortal. Sharks biting 57 people a year. New Yorkers biting 6,700 people a year. Me playing video games at work. My boss on the enemy team. Are you able to repair the car? Of course. Miss Germany 2024. Random girl at Oktoberfest. Me bro stop, I don't want to play. My dog. Most expensive overnight stays in. Italy. Norway. United States. $100 when I was a kid. Oh my god, I can buy so many things with this. $100 now? I guess I can buy some groceries. Therapist. Release the inner tiger in you. The inner tiger in me. If buying isn't owning, then pirating isn't stealing. Game developers. Walked into a room, forgot why. How it feels sleeping without alarm and without plans. Me. Uses hand sanitizer. A wound I didn't know I even had. Bonjour. Men stopping everything they are doing to watch a helicopter fly by. My blanket when I try to find the long side at 3 a.m. It's better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it.